Welcome to a new journey of understanding and wisdom on Life Lesson TV. Let me tell you about a voice. Not this voice, but the one inside. The one that whispers. It tells me right from wrong, when to leave and where to go. It's not Shakespeare. It does not speak in memorable lines. But my inner voice always gives it to me straight. It tells me who my real friends are, when to say yes, when to say no. Whether the person sitting next to me is the one I'll be spending the rest of my life with or not. Sometimes that voice is crystal clear. Go, stay, right, wrong. Sometimes it merely whispers. Don't let your inner voice drown in a noisy world. Because in the end, no man, woman, or algorithm knows what's right for you. Always trust and listen to your inner voice. Everybody has one. Few listen to it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. There exists a voice within each of us, a quiet whisper amidst the clamor of the world. It speaks not in words, but in feelings, intuitions, and deep knowing. This voice is our inner guide, our compass, always pointing us towards our truth. I recall a time when this inner voice was particularly strong. I was at a crossroads in my life, facing a decision that would have a profound impact on my future. Fear and uncertainty clouded my mind, each path seeming fraught with risk and the potential for regret. Yet, amidst this turmoil, a gentle voice emerged, urging me towards a path I had not considered. It was not a voice of logic or reason, but one of deep inner knowing. It felt like a pull towards a destiny that was meant for me, a path aligned with my true self. We are constantly bombarded with external noise, the opinions of others, societal expectations, and the relentless chatter of our own minds. This noise can easily drown out the subtle whisper of our inner voice, making it difficult to discern our own truth. At the crossroads of choice, this inner voice becomes paramount. It cuts through the confusion, providing clarity and direction. It speaks to our deepest desires, our values, and our innate wisdom. It guides us towards choices that are in alignment with our authentic selves. The inner voice is not always easy to hear. It requires stillness, presence, and a willingness to listen. It may come as a gentle nudge, a sudden insight, or a deep sense of knowing. The more we cultivate our ability to listen, the clearer and stronger this voice becomes. The inner voice is our compass, guiding us through the twists and turns of life. It is not infallible, but it always points us in the direction of our highest good. It may lead us down unexpected paths, challenge our preconceived notions, and push us beyond our comfort zones. This voice is not about seeking comfort or ease. It is about aligning with our truth, even when it is uncomfortable or challenging. It is about embracing growth, expansion, and the unfolding of our highest potential. Trusting this inner voice requires courage. It means letting go of the need for certainty and embracing the unknown. It means having faith in ourselves and the wisdom that resides within. The world is full of noise, distractions, obligations, and the constant demands on our attention. This noise can easily drown out the subtle whispers of our inner voice, leading us astray from our true path. Learning to quiet the external noise is essential for cultivating a strong connection with our inner voice. This means creating space for stillness, reflection, and introspection. It means consciously choosing to step away from the distractions that clutter our minds and prevent us from hearing our own inner wisdom. Practices such as meditation, mindfulness, and spending time in nature can help us to quiet the external noise and attune to the subtle whispers of our inner voice. In moments of doubt and uncertainty, the inner voice can be a guiding light. It illuminates the path forward, even when the way seems unclear. It provides a sense of direction and purpose, even when we feel lost or adrift. This inner voice is not about providing all the answers or dictating our every move. It is about offering guidance, support, and a sense of knowing that we are not alone in our journey. The more we trust our inner voice, the more confident we become in our ability to navigate the challenges of life. We develop a deep sense of self-trust and an unwavering belief in our own inner wisdom. Listening to our inner voice requires courage. It means daring to trust our own intuition and insights, even when they differ from the opinions of others. It means being willing to stand in our truth, even when it is unpopular or unconventional. The courage to listen is not about being fearless. It is about acknowledging our fears and choosing to move forward despite them. It is about recognizing that the whispers of our inner voice are often drowned out by the clamor of our fears and insecurities. When we cultivate the courage to listen, we empower ourselves to make choices that are aligned with our authentic selves. We step into our power and claim our right to live a life that is true to our deepest desires and aspirations. The inner voice often leads us into the unknown. It beckons us to step outside our comfort zones, to explore new territories, and to embrace the uncertainty of life's journey. This can be daunting as the unknown is often associated with fear and insecurity. Yet, it is in the unknown that we discover our true potential. It is in the face of uncertainty that we develop resilience, adaptability, and a deeper understanding of ourselves. Embracing the unknown requires a willingness to surrender to the flow of life, to trust that we are being guided even when we cannot see the path ahead. It requires a faith in ourselves and the wisdom that resides within. The inner voice is our guide to authenticity. It points us towards the choices, actions, and ways of being that are in alignment with our true selves. It is not about perfection or conforming to external standards. It is about embracing our imperfections, honoring our individuality, and expressing ourselves in ways that feel true and genuine. The path to authenticity is paved with self-discovery, self-acceptance, and a willingness to let go of the masks we wear to please others or fit in. It is about uncovering our true nature and living in alignment with our deepest values and aspirations. When we live in alignment with our inner voice, we experience a sense of peace, purpose, and fulfillment. Our actions are guided by our values, our choices reflect our truth, and our lives become a reflection of our authentic selves. Living in alignment is not about achieving a state of perfection or eliminating all challenges. It is about navigating life's ups and downs with a sense of clarity, purpose, and inner peace. It is about making choices that honor our truth, even when they are difficult or unpopular. It is about living in a way that feels authentic and aligned with our deepest desires and aspirations. Trusting our inner voice is an act of self-love. It is about believing in our own wisdom, honoring our intuition, and valuing our own inner guidance. When we trust ourselves, we empower ourselves to make choices that are in our best interests. We become less reliant on external validation and more confident in our ability to navigate life's challenges. Self-trust is not about being arrogant or infallible. It is about recognizing our own worthiness and believing in our capacity for growth, learning, and making wise choices. The journey of listening to our inner voice is a journey inward. It is a process of self-discovery, self-acceptance, and cultivating a deep connection with our true selves. This journey is not always easy. It requires courage, honesty, and a willingness to confront our shadows. It requires us to face our fears, challenge our limiting beliefs, and embrace the fullness of who we are. The rewards of this journey are immeasurable. Until next time, keep growing, keep learning, and keep living with authenticity. Remember that life is a journey. Be sure to visit lifelesson.tv for more.